Okay, it is December 12th. Didn't know if my camera was going to turn on. We're graining the weanlings here. Everybody gets about, I think a quarter of a pound of corn with our corn mixture that we put in there with the molasses, lactahol, apple cider vinegar, all that good stuff. So they're looking really good. So now we're going to use the tractor to fluff everybody's bales. Then we'll head up to the barn, but ooh, that breeze does not feel good. So it's probably about, I would say, -5 with the wind chill. So yes, it's not a beautiful day in the neighborhood here. Okay, so we got these fluffed as best as we can. Again, would it be easier to put them down on the ground, put cages around them? It would be, but we've had babies get in the cages, then they get covered, and no, it's not good. Hey! Stop! Do not hurt yourselves, or the babies. You guys are not that hungry. Tell a goat that. Tell a goat that. Wow, you babies. Hi, little bear. Hi. Woo-hoo-hoo. Mwah. Okay. Oh, it's freaking cold out here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, that's a little colder than what we thought. Okay. Whew. Oh, hello, Batman. You're so cute. Yeah, it's time to go back in, huh? Okay. So now they've got their grain. A little sweetheart. So now I'm going to feed the rest of these. Oh, I tell you what. I'm going to call it an Arctic blast because that's what it is. Has not been fun at all. Had to go get some heated waters because we do not have auto waterers up here, which is again another thing on the wish list. Don't be dumb. Come on. Come on. Yes, I see you guys too. Come here. Come here, Cagney. Oh, you're a pain. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Okay. The ones back there are pouting because we kind of shut them out. Okay, I will bring you some fresh stuff. Holy gosh, that is like absolutely solid ice. Probably shouldn't have watered you guys that close to it being nighttime. Set these here for now. First I'm gonna get them feed. Whew. Where did my pitchfork go? Well, here's one. Wander around like a chicken with my head cut off. Okay. Hay first. Yeah, hay first. Okay, little ones. I'm just gonna do this, you guys. Try not to make too big of a mess out there, because I know that's what you're gonna do. Yeah, I think it's time to bed everybody down again today. That's all right. I do not have a problem with that. Keeps them warm, keeps them fed. Somebody's mommy is really milking good in there. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Come on. Pumpkin pies. And I'm just gonna let these guys run back and forth because let's be honest, it's a pain opening this gate back up. Whew. Okay. Empty your feeder into there, and I'll put plenty of more. Hey. Sweetheart, what you doing? Oh, well, that's good that you guys ate a lot of the hay. So the hope is to get this bedded down and everybody fed and refill the waters before the girls come in for their drink of water after grain and stuff. Oh boy. So it is supposed to heat up this weekend to above freezing. It's not fun, but this is where we live. So we deal with it the best we can. Hi, babies. Hi. Hi, Batman. Hi. Oh, no. Not you. I think Mom is getting the bottle babies their bottles. You guys, the little turds. Who's the little turds? Okay, so after about 3 hours out here, bedding everybody down and refilling heated water tanks, I'm sitting in my pickup warming up because it's about at the 3 hour mark that your toes, no matter how good of boots you have, your toes and everything start to feel a little frozen. These girls are doing really good. Everybody's doing pretty good. They've got a nice warm bedded down barn to go into. They've got plenty of hay to eat. That's a huge thing when it's this cold. So they have to have hay. Not just alfalfa, they have got to have hay because that is what activates their rumen the most, and their rumen helps keep them warm. Along with, you know, providing shelter from the wind and all of that. So that poor little girl there, she's like, "He's so cold." Go in the barn then, girl. So gonna go and warm up and probably be back out this evening. And sometimes I don't take video when we do come out in the evening because it's usually getting pretty dark and the camera doesn't catch much, but yeah, so usually this is January weather, guys. Not really liking this in December, but we are kind of spoiled. And just put in brand new bale with the bucks. They're doing really good on their hay, and yeah, even the little girls didn't come out much to eat on their alfalfa. We put a couple of hay bales in their yard for them, and that wind is just cold enough where they like to stay in the yard. So a couple of diehards out here eating on the alfalfa, but the rest are up in the yard where it's nice and warm. December 13th, and right now bedding everybody down because even though it's supposed to be warmer today, the wind chill factor has it at about -8 right now. So We're gonna bed deep. And the mamas just went out to eat their grain. So while they're out there busy doing other things, I'm going to bed their pen because it's almost impossible to do it when they're in there. And the wind is actually from the southeast, so it's kind of hard to know which of the doors to open. So I opened the side door because I can shut that one down to reduce the airflow. But it is a cold day. Yes, it is. So again, lots of layers on, which makes it a little hard to move. Hey guys, there we go. Gotta be careful though, watching these guys, because yesterday, as I was trying to get this bedded down for them, all the does came running back in because it was so cold out, temperature wise, and they got in to over here where they're not supposed to be. And getting them out of here where all the yummy food is in a protected area is pretty much impossible. So I was a little swamped yesterday. And I get it, it's cold outside, they don't want to be out there. And if they can be inside where they're at least protected from the wind and can eat, which is why we're putting so much hay out with them, to encourage rumen function, which keeps them warm, brings up that metabolism. I'm only guessing. It's not very scientific here, but we try and know what we're talking about. It doesn't always work. Whew. So they're saying tomorrow it's supposed to get up into the 40s, which I will be grateful for. We were planning on working the kids with their second overeating. We'll see if that does happen. And I think the rest of the week is supposed to be the fluctuation of how it's supposed to get warm during the day and super cold at night, and the wind will bring in some ick, and yep. Hoping this would hold off until January at least, but no such luck. Okay, so got everybody bedded down. Got the waters, got some new bales put out. Oh, and my vehicle says it's 21 degrees and that's out of the wind. And then once you get into the wind, that drops dramatically. Holy gosh, you guys. Like I said, this is usually like January weather. So, really, really hoping that it doesn't stay this cold until April, because it's tough on everything, the livestock, the humans. See, these guys must think that it's a little bit warmer out because they're out here eating. So hopefully we can get to the vet today before they close and get the vaccines that we need to work the babies tomorrow. Again, it's supposed to be in the 40s tomorrow. Gosh, I hope so. It would be really nice if it warmed up a bit. So yeah, so maybe tomorrow we'll be working some babies. right, December 14th. And guys, hi girls. Oh, you girls are good. Check your barn later. And it is a balmy 23 degrees out. Boy, it feels good, doesn't it? Okay. Can't you do that outside? Oh no. Can't poop outside. It's much better to poop in here. You guys, come on. Come on, little shorties. You guys need something to play on, don't you? So this is basically an everyday thing, since they all come in the barn. Ooh, sorry. Dung. And I always thought it was going to be the does that were going to be the worst part. Didn't realize that the babies were going to be this friendly. You guys are so friendly. Yes, you are. Oh, look at that doe. She also wants to... I bet you guys would like a sled, so you guys can also step into the sled. It doesn't matter what age they are, I tell you what. They just want to have something to stand in. 26 degrees, guys. Whew. It feels like it. When we start working these babies today, gonna have to take off some layers. You do not want to get sweaty out here, because then you chill. So I think I'm gonna finish this, and then we'll start setting up to work babies. 1 cc of antibiotics, 2 cc's of overeating. We mark them, and then we are using permectin dust because we want to get the lice off the bone, if they have any. Okay. No. I've had this discussion though before, is winter is a hard time for the lice. Cattle get terrible loss. Oh, it's the 15th, sorry, December 15th. The days kind of run together. So it's supposed to be super warm today, and it is when you're out of the wind. Unfortunately, there is a very strong southwest wind that is up and bringing in apparently some warmer air. About 1 o'clock this afternoon, it's supposed to the clouds are supposed to disappear, the sun's supposed to come out, and the wind's supposed to go down, and it's supposed to be almost 50 degrees. We shall see. We worked the babies yesterday, and it seemed to do really good for them. Some that we had noticed are kind of looking down and out. That little 1 cc of penicillin really helped them out. And we decided to do that, and then in about a week we'll give them the intranasal for pneumonia to vaccinate against that. And the reason why we wanted to wait is because this has only happened to us once with the vaccine, but we did lose a kid because it had apparently been sick and just getting that pneumonia, and then we gave it the vaccine, and either it was the pneumonia or the combination of pneumonia and the vaccine. So we decided, you know, clean everybody up with a cc of penicillin, wait a week for that to take effect, and then we'll give them their intranasal. So that's the plan anyway, and I think we might be castrating them as well next weekend. So we did that last year with our fall kids, is at about a month old. Usually we don't castrate them that early, but yeah, it was more convenient last year, and it actually worked out pretty well. So we need another hay bale in the barn, so my nephew's bringing it up, and I'm gonna cut the ick off the outside of it. Bedded the barn down. Cheese ball. I know I can't sled you out of here. Usually this barn does not rain inside, but the significant swing from cold to hot, or warm, I guess you could say, it's dripping in here. So we had to open up some doors, let some air flow through. Hello, my Batman. You guys are so cute, and look at how good you're doing. Hello, Robin. Woohoo! Look at you. You know, go outside and play. That's good for you, fatty. Oh, it's gonna be hard not keeping him and his brother Bucks. I have to really think about that. Hello, Keg. Hello, Kegney. Butters, look at how beautiful you look. Look at how beautiful you look. Yes. Oh, you're getting chunky. How are we doing? Do I need to refill? Oh my gosh. Yep, I need to refill you guys' water. Bought this beautiful doe here from my sister. And it's tempting to keep her because she is beautiful. But I tell you what, she can scale about any fence that you put in front of her. And maybe she's settled down now that she's bred. And that she's kind of learned don't. But we can't turn her out into a pasture with the rest of them. Because she just... the field fence that we have around everything is a suggestion to her. She looks at it and goes, oh, that's nice. Boom, over she goes. Not awesome, girl, not awesome at all. This is a really good place to be a goat. We take really good care of you guys, but you gotta follow the rules. You gotta stay in. All right, I'm just gonna continue filling up water tanks, and then it might be time to check on everybody else. All right, that's where the spring kitter's bed. Looks good. Looks really good. Hi. Hi, sweetheart. And the reason I come out is because of this. Please be death napping. Please be death napping. Please be death napping. Please be death napping. Are you death napping? Oh, golly. Don't do that. Jeez. It scared the heck out of me. How you girls doing, huh? I'm eating my lunch. You don't like those bales out there, huh? We may have to put some... Hi, Big Red. We'll have to put some different ones out there. Let's see, we got a gal here that's... Her tummy's not feeling good. Hi, Big. Hi, Big Red. This is a dangerous spot to be. Milk, I'm sorry. That was my lunch. Don't. That was my lunch. Oh, look at this myotonic cross here. Hi, sweetheart. Boy, you're getting chunk. Most of you girls look good. I just wanted to check on you girls. See how everybody's doing. And you look like you're doing real good. No, Milk. We call this one Milk because she actually is a dairy cross. Sweetheart. I got you done though, didn't I? How's your eye doing? So this is Nancy. She was my daughter's show goat, and she poked something in her eye, and so we treated her. We basically had to rope her in order to catch her to treat her, and I was very fortunate my nephew was able to hold on to her, because for a 4-H goat, she did not settle down at all. There are some that don't, but I think she's doing okay. I think that eye's gonna come out of it. Check on her again tomorrow. Don't get your horn stuck in there. Zeron's been out here fluffing it for you guys. Boy, you girls are getting fat. Oh, we're feeding you real good, aren't we? Yes. Poor little myotonic already looks like she's pregnant. Sweetheart. Oh, we got a snotty nose? No, we're okay? God, we really need to get those Oreomycin crumbles. Oh, you red tag nose. Sorry, I interrupted your nap, didn't I? Hi, sweetheart. We itching? Bet we got lice. Bet we're gonna have to treat for lice soon, huh? Yeah. Good thing we feed you so well. Okay. A couple of these in here might need some treatment. And I got to give Big Red a treat, which she enjoys. My sweetheart. Oh, really not doing well. Boy, once they get the poops, it is very hard to bring them back from that. We actually had one that hung in there. There was just nothing we could do for her, so we did the merciful thing and we put her down. We don't like doing it, but it does happen sometimes. Okay, I think we're gonna go over and check on those guys. Our little weanlings, almost yearlings now. That's a chunky little girl. It's been so nasty out. Haven't gotten up here or over here to check these guys. What boys? What boys? You guys, Ron gave you a little corn this morning. Tell you what. Yeah, I know. You always lose your voice because you just never be quiet. Our myotonic crossbuck eyebrows there. Gotta be the most. It holds his body condition so well. Hey guys, how are we doing out here, huh? Everybody doing good? Just good. Yes. It's finally warm enough for you guys to come out here and stand and eat, huh? It's the hard thing about goats. Not everybody's a good doer. Like all livestock, you try your hardest to save everybody. But sometimes they just don't come back. And it looks like she's making her return. Well, you're a big wether. How are you doing, sweetheart? Looks like you dried up. That's good. Let's go check this barn and see. Opening it up is good to air them out, especially on days where it's not super cold. It still feels cold, but it's just because that wind's going. Yeah, this got bedded down yesterday, so I think they're good. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna close it back up. It's one last thing to do once I come out here. And you never know what the weather is gonna be like. If it's gonna change and get really cold. Boy, they really like that hay. I'm glad we put that in there with them. If you've got really good hay, the goats will do good on that. Do they want alfalfa all the time? Of course they do. It's just nice not seeing snow on the ground right now. All right, we're out here in the evening time. We just got done feeding the bottle goats, or the bottle babies. And this gal over here, that's Batman and Robin. That's their corner to lay in. So we just go through and we fill up the waters. And I think you girls probably need some more alfalfa, because you're begging. What they want is grain. What they're not going to get is grain, because that's too much. We usually don't grain them in the jugs, but we've been graining those girls just to just because they complain a lot, so we grain them.